All right, bet. Let's go ahead and jump into it. This is actually episode 4 of Freelancer Freedom. In the last session, we talked about funded accounts, what they are, what prop firm accounts are. And in this session, we're going to focus on how to really, I guess, pass the challenges, what the strategies are, things like that, what the rules are, how to stick to them, how to maintain the account, common pitfalls, all that good stuff. So also I'm live in the challenge right now too. So I'm gonna just try to see if, man, if this is a good opportunity to be able to pass the challenge tonight. We had a lot of momentum in the afternoon session on the charts. So that was really good because usually that if it's afternoon momentum, that'll carry into the evening. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna switch over to first. I'm gonna open up Trading View, and at the same time, I also want to go back to the page I shared in the last session, talking about what funded accounts are. This company specifically that I'm working with is Top Step, right? Trying to pass this challenge. I got two in motion right now. One of them is at about 52K, another one is at like 51K. So real close to getting them both passed. And yeah, so this is a 50K account. I got one more account. After I pass these two, I got one more account I can get underneath this one. So what I may do is go for the 100K. That way I'll have 4 50Ks and one 100K on this account. Okay, one second. Give me a second. Okay. So that's the goal. All right, that's the goal right there. Anybody on here currently in a challenge? Is anybody in here in a challenge currently? Okay, cool. You on the road coach 4 in a month, and I'm in a new challenge. No, not 4 in a month. Is it 4 in a month? No. I already had two. I had to make sure I know what you meant. I already had two accounts, and I'm looking to add two more. Yeah, I'm looking to add two more. Okay. So yeah, right now the goal is to get to 3K. I can't get down 2K. Maximum contracts is 5. This doesn't really matter, especially when you're using minis. We can talk more about that later on too, if anybody wants to understand that more. But it makes more sense once you learn more about futures. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's get into it. So first I'm gonna show my Top Step account, the one I'm currently trying to pass. Is this account right here? It's at 52,118. I was at 52,200, but took a small L at the end of the day. Well, not really. What really happened was the market closed while I was in profit, and I guess it was some kind of spread issue or something, but it took the market down a little bit. It took my trade down a little bit more than I wanted to. I am coach. My plan was to try and finish tonight also, so it's perfect timing. Oh, nice. Okay, Brian, peace. Perfect. Maybe we'll pass together. I do think that we might get some continuation on the Japanese yen pair. So yeah, today what I traded was, if we go over here and look at the bottom, today is the 4th, everything from the 4th here. So this is pretty much everything I traded today. Maybe one more. Oh yeah, that one too. Oil, 324, 306. So let's look at that trade first. Oh yeah, so we caught a nice sale on oil. This was nice. So we seen the market shoot up, consolidated. I was waiting for T.Bot to send me some sell notifications, and it came pretty much right on time, or right after the news. So before the news, the market was shooting up. Then after the news, the market came shooting right back down. So right around here, um, got a notification from T-Bot for a short. So pretty much just rode this market down from somewhere around here down to this level here. So that was a nice trade. I ended up doing 2 big positions on that one. Went pretty well. So that was dope. Oh, this was a different account though. This is the other account. And then also did a Japanese yen trade. Closed pretty much. This one was a little loss. Another one at break even. It wasn't ready yet, right? Let's go back to the Japanese yen. That pair really wasn't ready. I was looking for was it a buy or a sell? It was a buy. Yep. So it started going up, and I noticed something around like 11, 12 o'clock. It started losing steam. And one thing when trading futures and trying to pass these funded accounts, it's not like swing trading. So I got a swing trading account, or a few swing trading accounts as well. So when those start going up, and then they start to pull back, I got a little bit more patience. Like, I'm willing to deal with the pullback and then just hold it for a little bit longer. But with a funded account, because the trades all have to be closed by 4 o'clock, I like to be out of the way, right? I like to be out of the way by, by 4 o'clock, by 3 o'clock, right? Sometime once it make one strong move, I take that move, get out the way, and then look for another position. So in this situation, I took the buy. I should have took the profit up here. I didn't. Oh, actually, this is the first. Yeah, this is it over here. Let me go to a smaller time frame so we can really see it. Yeah, this is the first trade here. Got in here, boom, got out right around here. This was some nice profit. It was decent. And then started seeing some sale opportunities, but it wasn't quite ready yet. Added a couple positions, bought here. But yeah, finally got in here, got out here, just got out the way. So maybe what was this? Well, 275, maybe $275 from this level down here. Very small move, right? Very small. Didn't take much to get right there. So that was cool. That was some easy money. I wanted to ride it down lower, but the market started coming to an end. Just had to get out the way. So rode it both ways today. This was pretty cool. Both ways. All right. But I think it's going to keep dropping. I really do. I think it's going to keep on dropping. Let me see. It just came back to this level right here. Also, it's the Asian session, which means this is when a lot of Japanese investors are trading right now. So if they want to start selling off their yen, this would be a good time of day to do it, right? So we might see a nice sell-off somewhere around here on the Japanese yen. I'm gonna go on to trading view in a second and look for T.bot signal, see what T.bot is saying. But first, let me go over these other trades. So 2 trades so far: traded oil, traded Japanese yen, also traded US 30. All right, so those are the main pairs I trade, which is the yen dollar. I trade an indice, which is US 30, and I trade 1 or 2 commodities, either oil or gold, whichever one has more momentum at the time. So that's how I diversify my portfolio. And then this was the trade today for US 30. Was waiting all day patiently, right? It came down here once. I missed the first one when it came down here and shot up. And I waited patiently. It came down here again. So it came to this level 3 times actually. 1, 2, the 3rd time I said, yeah, I'm gonna catch this one. So it came down here, I jumped in somewhere around here, and Look like I took 2 exits around this area here. So almost a 1 or 2 trade. I had a feeling it was going to come up here and take out today's high, but I didn't wait for it. So it did keep on going up all the way up until 350. The market closes at 410. So I closed out a little bit early, right? About 45 minutes early. But it still was cool. Still was great. Took a couple small wins. I tried to get back in over here again, but nothing crazy. Made like $10. Yeah, nothing crazy. Just wanted to really catch that boost up. So this is another pair that I think it took out the high. It might just shoot up again, man. It might shoot up tonight. It might really shoot up tonight. So let me go to my trading view. I like to do my markups over here and keep my eye on these 3 pairs. Okay, we're gonna be looking at oil. For oil, I got a hypo, right, where I think that 2 different things can happen. One, this market can shoot up to this level right here and then reject with momentum. If it rejects very strong, I'm gonna be looking for sales over here and expecting the market to come back somewhere in this area. But I wouldn't be surprised if oil is ready to shoot up already. But I don't know. What I will say is the market dropped, this oil market dropped when the news came out. So we had news at 10:30. That was this candle here, right? 10 o'clock to 10:30 here. This is 10:30. The market shot up for a second, but after that, it came slamming back down. Okay, it came dropping all the way back down here. So we did this live too. Caught this trade live on the move. So if you remember, you can join in on the morning move sessions. But yeah, this was cool, right? Was able to catch this ride all the way down. And then pretty much anticipate move back up, at least back into this area, but not sure. So one hypo is it's gonna come here and just drop again. My other hypo is it's gonna come up here, drop, and then continue up. Okay, you got a buy signal on 7:30. Okay, what pair? What pair are you talking about, man? NQ, man, I'm NQ. When did ain't nobody say no NQ? What you talking? Yo, I thought you said Nasdaq. Better yet, trash Dak. Yo, that was you, right? Yeah, he be calling us X at night. Yeah, getting into your feelings. Oh shoot. All right. I'm not even looking at Nasdaq, man. I'm not even looking. I changed a lot 3 times already. But I will look at US 30. All right, we'll look at US 30. I think I gotta be patient. I think I got the money I wanted on this. I'm not about to trade it at the all-time high. I'll wait. But I know I'm gonna be mad if it shoot up from here. But I would love to see it come down. So if it does come down into this area here, so somewhere here, I'll take it. I'll look for a nice signal. Right now, like I said yesterday on the session about, tips for passing a funded challenge, take high probability setups, okay? High probability. So trading right here is not high probability. It's a high probability that this market gonna come down first before going up. So I'm not gonna trade this market right here. My hypo, which means my hypothesis, is this market's gonna come down first and then shoot back up. I'm gonna wait for it. Bitcoin breaking its all-time high tonight. Ooh, yeah, Bitcoin is going crazy. It's trying to get past that. It broke to 98,000. Now it's at 99,200. Woo! It's so close. It's so close. Do they got Bitcoin minis on Top Step? Any Bitcoin? Oh wow, I just noticed that they don't got no Bitcoin. I thought they had Ethereum and Bitcoin though. Let me see if I'm just tripping. Okay, yeah, there we go. Micro Bitcoin. Yeah, they do. They do have it. So let me see. Oh, let me see what happened if I trade micro Bitcoin. And I'm gonna go to my practice account. If I put in a buy,
order filled.
I'm in an order. If I bring my stop loss here, that's a $1.31. See, I don't know. I don't know if I trust Bitcoin that much, man. This joint might drop first. I don't hit 100K already. No, it ain't hit 100K yet. It hit 99,784. Let me see. Let me go down. T-Bot might be giving some signals on a very lower time frame. That would be dope. On a 1 minute, it did just go over here. See, I'm telling you, this market is playing tricky. It's trying to grab liquidity like a mug. Anybody who do a tight stop loss might get their head knocked off. Oh, man. It would be cool to pass the funded challenge on Bitcoin. That would be pretty nice. But that's probably asking for too much. There was a signal that came and went. Okay. Okay, I like it. I like it. Let me see what Ethereum looking like. Maybe Ethereum could give us a better entry. Yeah, see, Ethereum looking a lot better. I like this entry a lot better. It pulled back some for us. All right, coming down here to that level. Then continue up would be nice. Let's see. How much is Ethereum?
Order filled.
Oh, yeah, this is cheap too. This is pretty cheap. Okay. So yeah, I don't know. I ain't gonna force the crypto plays tonight. I ain't gonna force them tonight. Right now, I'm trying to see. I'm gonna set an alert though. I'm definitely gonna set an alert for ETH. Okay. But yeah, my focus is right now is to see what oil does. And then UJ, I think UJ gonna continue up. It's dropping right now during Asia session, which means the yen is pushing right now. Ooh, that's a nice W. That's a very nice W. That's a very nice W. Oh man, so is the yen ready to go up and the dollar ready to drop? Ooh, me and Mike did say it was gonna be a multi-day M. Oh man, somebody get Mike in the building. Yeah, I don't want him to miss this. He called us out. Multi-day M is when the market goes up, down, up again, and down. So that's like a nice M pattern. And it should continue downwards to that level right there. So that's the M right there. This was ceiling, it broke through it, it found support, it went back up, but now it's having a hard time getting back past this order block over here. So we could definitely see the market drop from here. This is good. This is good. This might be where I get my money from. Let's see if we can get any supporting news. Japanese turns good buyers of foreign bonds. What? Let's read this article. Data flows from Japan's MOF as of November 30th. Okay. Oh, this is just some analytics. Okay. The Kai is up. Okay, so the Asian stock market is going pretty high. Man, let me go back to a higher time frame again. On a 4 hour time frame, look like the Japanese yen is strong. It looks really strong. Let me look at T.bot. T.bot is giving a nice bullish signal coming around here soon. Japanese yen, okay. So, and this is still looking very weak. This is looking very weak. I might need to short this market. I might need to go long. Let's see where this market could be headed to. Looked like it was this high recently. And besides that, back in September, the market was super high over here. So it could be coming to that level as well. But yeah, maybe it's going back to take out the high from the 3rd, which was what, Monday. Okay, all right, y'all. Okay, so this is the Japanese yen, which is just the opposite pair of the USD JPY. I'm really feeling like it's crazy though, because I hopped in to buy for USD JPY at the end of the US session. It dipped decent. It didn't shoot up as high as I thought it was going to be, and then it actually came back down. So that shows me that that bullish strength was very short-lived. Very short-lived. So we might be getting a nice drop. Ooh, look at that. It is pushing right now. I might need to try this out. Okay. Okay, try it. 2 hour already crossed the T.bot area. We're waiting for the 4 hour to cross. 2 hour, that's a good sign. That's a really good sign. That was just a pullback and now continuation. Okay, I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this a lot. How about y'all? Any opinions? Any other opinions before I make this decision? And I'm getting a pullback right now, so that might really be good. Yeah, this is nice. I'm getting a nice pullback. Or is this a rejection? I'm liking the Japanese pairs, not gonna lie. Yeah, I like how the yen move. It's either very strong or very weak. And on that note, let me look at it for today. Yesterday was very weak. Very strong bearish candle, but it could just be a liquidity grab as well. The volume looks the same as yesterday and the day before. So I feel like we got an opening range right now. This is the daily range currently. So I would love to see it break out of that daily range. Let me do the same thing on Trading View. Y'all know I don't really trade too much Asian session, but we're gonna see what happened today because Monday and Tuesday was very shaky. All right, so that's the range that we currently got right now. Let's see where we are inside of it on the lower time frame. Market shot down a little bit, continue to move down from the US session, went up and now dropping again. It shot up during that time. That could have just been a pullback. Looking for some news. It talks a little bit more about the yen. Japanese yen bulls, that was 5 days ago. Now we need something right now in the last 24 hours. Okay, here goes something. BNN Bloomberg. Market expectations of Bank of Japan interest rate hike this month sank after local media report cast doubt on an increase. Overnight index swap on Thursday were pricing in 40% chance of a rate hike at the central bank's December 18th, 19 meeting, failing sharply from 66%. The yen remains weaker than the key 150 per dollar level, even after recouping losses following decline. So just look like some data leak saying that they're not going to raise interest rates, which means the Japanese yen gets a little bit weaker. If that's true, it's not officially stated yet. The speech by the dovish board members today, so expectations of an interest rate hike by BOJ are unlikely to rise. Let me go over here and check out the Forex Factory again. Japanese yen, nothing else coming out. 1035, they got the 30-year bond release, but that's nothing crazy. Nothing else. Okay. So they saying it should drop. That is a strong bearish candle right there. Just made a new lower high. good. Okay, so if I can get it to drop below this yellow box over here, that would be a nice strong sign that the bears have taken control, and I can start looking for short positions to go and take out the low from last Thursday. That would be nice. That would be a nice target right there. Okay, so that's what I'm looking at for the Japanese yen. For UJ, if that's the case, oh, there go the bounce. There go the bounce. So this might be making a nice strong W right here. To finally continue back into an uptrend. Any news on the US dollar? The news came out earlier at 8:15. No, it was at 10. Shot the market down. Found some support though. It didn't go too far down. Found support. Now it's finding support over here. So let me just make a note on this chart. Okay, cool. All right. Any questions from people who are still very new to trading, still learning, or very new to funded accounts that I can answer right now? It'd be a good time to ask those questions. Let me set me an alert. If this bounces down below this level, I'm definitely jumping in. This is crucial time right here, y'all. This is really good stuff. Also, this is the 1 hour. Yep. If I can get this slope to cross below, I'm also looking for sales. Okay, so that's for the yen. Looking for sales that could drop over here. What I buy is the question. Would I change my bias if this market starts to shoot up? We got crypto going crazy right now, about to make all-time highs. Japanese yen is more of a weaker pair. Yeah, I just don't feel safe buying it. I did get one good article. This article was really helpful. Let me see if there's another one. And that one was just 45 minutes ago, so that was really recently. Let me look at this again. Where did he get this data from? At a GG press report on Wednesday about the Bank of Japan. Pressure in the yen. Yeah, see, this might be fresh news, y'all. This is really good. All of these are saying the same thing. Some people be putting like press releases out there, or some people just post something and then other websites automatically pick it up. So it's probably the same exact article. Yeah, it's the same article. They just pretty much imported it onto their page, businesstimes.com. This is the Japan News website. Japan cabinet discusses. I'm just looking for anything very specific. Anybody looked into the martial law implementation in South Korea? Was it successful? Was it a botch? I know they lifted it, but anybody paid attention to that? Might need to read over it. He in trouble? Oh, shoot. Okay, latest news, society, news services, world, finance, politics, society, business, let's see, economy, companies, markets. Yen surges to 150 per dollar amid growing. This was a few days ago. This was last week. Okay, so they haven't written anything new today. Okay, y'all, this is cutting edge right here. We are on the cutting edge. I love this W right here on UJ. Dang, but I also said it looked like an M. Oh, we just got some more news from Bank of Japan's Nakamura. Nakamura is speaking and says, so there's a meeting tonight. Okay, I thought so. It's not showing up on Forex Factory. Oh yeah, he's speaking right now. Oh shoot, Bank of Japan scheduled for December 5th. Here it goes right here. They kicking him out, making him step down. Wow, you think him speaking made that green candle? Yeah, no, I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Let's see. Look like the notes are still coming out. Personally, not confident about sustainability of wage growth. We are at a critical phase where we must check many data, cautiously adjust degree of monetary support in accordance of improvement of economy. I personally see chance of inflation may miss 2% from fiscal 2025 onward. Uh-oh. So yeah, let's just see what the next 15 minutes has to say. This might, if it starts to shoot down, I wouldn't be surprised. It ain't looking like he's saying good things about an interest rate hike, but he talking about job data, wages. That can imply things as well, as far as like what they should do with the interest rates. That's good though. Okay, some kind of data is getting out here. We need something else to lean on to make this a high probability setup. So I'm gonna wait on that. UJ. Yeah, I like what the Bulls did here. I really do. I think I'm switching my hypo to a buy. Cool. Let's see if we got any Bloomberg TV on right now. They be doing good things during the China session. Okay.
Global uncertainties, as you mentioned, that the major countries, policy issues, tariff, and also changing of global supply chain. And as you mentioned, that the geopolitics in Europe is also quite uncertain. And what I'm worrying about is if our own problem is, in some sense, amplify the global uncertainty, then maybe we may have a little bit, more difficulties than I'm currently expecting. But I think what we are doing is we have to adapt what has happened. So at this moment, whatever happened in politics, whatever happened in political projections, I think the government officials like us and central bankers in Korea are ready to react to it.
Investors we talk to say we should brace for volatility, especially in the Korean won. We've seen it move, as low as 1.5%. It's recovered somewhat. Is there a red line in the sand for the Korean won? I mean, at what stage will you be defending that currency?
As in, Korea has been on the flexible exchange regime for a long time. And, we are not targeting for specific level of the exchange rate. But on the other hand, because Korean won is not internationalized, we are concerned on the volatility of our exchange rate.
Look like they're in Korea right now. I'm trying to see what's happening in Japan. US 30 is still sitting right here. No big moves yet. S&P 500, same thing. Go back to gold. Let me see. I've been avoiding gold for a couple of days. Yeah, look like I still am. It shot up. Oh, it did go to my signal. I said look for shorts up here. I didn't come back. That would have been perfect short. Dang. I had a feeling it was gonna range just in this little zone. So it don't look like it's too late, honestly. I probably could still catch a nice short from here down to here. It just don't look the best. I like it. I might give it a shot. See if I could do a micro. But nah, never mind. I don't want to waste no capital right now. I want a very good setup for this last 800-900. Natural gas. I like the way it's flowing. I like the way this is flowing. Very bearish. I would like to see it come back up here. Come back up here and I'll give you a chance. Dante said, do you use the same platforms and trade the same pairs in the London and Asian sessions? Yeah, good question. So, yeah, I use the same platforms, that's for sure. The same pairs. Yeah, I still watch oil. I still watch USD JPY because both of those, like USD JPY, they trade good in the London set. It traded good all day, honestly. That's why I like that pair because it trades all day. And it's a Japanese yen based pair, so it does do good during the Asian session. It's also a US based pair, so it does well during the US session. So yeah, I trade UJ or the Japanese yen in the futures market, same thing. If you didn't know, the Japanese yen and UJ, they move exactly the same, but just like upside down. So when USD JPY is going up, the yen futures are going down because it's still the same pair. It's just yen futures instead of Forex. But the futures and Forex market, sometimes have the same pairs, they just call something different and they move a little bit opposite. So yeah, I do trade the same ones. The only thing I might be a little bit more hesitant on is like the US indexes, like US 30 and S&P 500, because they usually trade the best during London session and the Europe, excuse me, in the US session. It will move sometime. It does move sometime at night at the Asia session, but I prefer, sheesh, what's going down?
All right over there.
Yeah, I'm good. But I prefer to trade it during the US session. It just took out the New York session opening range, low gold. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna give gold a little bit more time to find its trend. It ain't trending yet. Okay, so let me get off of natural gas before I miss my move. Look at this pair. It is stuck right now. I'm gonna go down to like the 1 minute time frame. This thing is consolidated. Maybe because this person is still talking. What's his name? Speeches. It's funny. They showed me a speech over here, but then when I click in and I don't see it. December 5th, Nakamura. Let's see if he's still giving more updates. And they thirsty. They looking for stuff, looking for words that he might be saying to pounce on. I mean, we all thirsty. I'm in that too. Definitely trying to see what the heck, give some kind of tips and tricks into insight into where this is about to go. So on the 1 minute time frame, we had a nice spike down, but ever since then it's been just choppy. This might be a good place to sell from, honestly. Let me see what this looks like on a demo account.
Order filled.
Get it right here. Sheesh. There we go. As soon as I did that, the sales started coming in. All right, that might be my sign. I'm gonna give it a shot.
Order filled. Order filled.
Oops. My bad, try it. So I'm putting my stop loss right up here. Take profit is at the low from yesterday or earlier this morning. Although I think it can go lower. But we're gonna see if we can get it to go here. That'll be good enough for now. Then do I want to trade the USD JPY on my other account? I think I do. I think I do. Actually, I'm gonna trade it on a few accounts. Yeah, this might be a trade, just hold for a few hours, maybe overnight. Okay. So for those, again, new to Top Step, this number in the middle is how much you are currently in profit or loss, P&L. The number up here at the top is how much you stand to lose if it goes this way. And the number down here is how much you stand to win if it goes down this way. So up top, stop loss, down low, take profit. In the middle is your current entry point, plus it labels current profit and loss. Pretty straightforward. So we'll see if this wants to go down for us. Need some volume to start kicking in. Okay. If it starts to reverse pretty fast, I might honestly beat my feet and get out the way, but I got a feeling that the market is ready to make a move. But let's see. Let's see. All right, so keep my eye on that UJ, because right now I'm in a verification stage. Verification means I just want to make sure that this is really what I want to do. Okay. I'll break down the phases one more time for the people who still new. We do a move framework, something I created, helps me really organize my steps. So M stands for mark up the charts. O stands for observe any patterns that are looking obvious. Mark them up, notate them, make sure we know what's going on, observe any news that may be coming out. Order, meaning actually put in some kind of order, whether it's a stop order or a market order, put me right in or put me in at a future price, something like that. And then after that, we verify. We keep checking on the trade for a little bit until we feel like we like it or if we don't like it. It just turned 9 o'clock, okay? So what time is it in Japan right now? Sorry. Okay. $11:02 a.m. Okay, cool. So they market been open for 2 good strong hours. UJ is coming down right now. The yen is pushing up right now. See, this is the verification stage where I'm gonna see how this first 15-minute candle finish up, because it could just drop down for the first 15 minutes and then push back. Nakumara hints may be against December rate hike, right? So let's see. I didn't realize it was 8:58 when I put that trade in. I would have waited a couple minutes. One thing you learn over time with trading is like almost every candlestick has a wick, right? A wick at the top and a wick at the bottom. Most of them do, right? Not every single one, but almost everyone does. So what that means is you can kind of bet that every candlestick is going to go down first before it goes up, or it might go up first before it goes down. So right now you see this is making a little wick. It makes sense. So this candle right now is red. Hide this. It's red right now, this candle that's moving. But by the time this 15 minutes is done, it may actually be green with a long wick at the bottom, which makes sense, right? Just like this candle over here. This candle at some point was red all the way down here, but it ended up pushing back up to be a strong green candle and then dropping somewhere around here. So it's expected for candles and like the price to move back before going forward. So you don't want to rush it just because you see it going down. But I am a verification step. I am. If this drops down heavy and then the next one does as well, then I might start looking for exits. That's why it's good to be patient, hive mindset. I've been tricked lots of times not waiting. Yep. You got to learn it for real. We all do. We all go through it. You see, I just did it. I would have waited a few more minutes, maybe 5 minutes before taking that trade, just to let that low 9 o'clock candle do what it do. But it's fine. It's still fine. Trying to see what oil is going to do. I'm not sure if this is going to drop or push up. Look like the bulls is holding, but there's no momentum in the market. There's no volume, no real volume. So it's hard to tell who's doing what. I just know nobody's selling heavy. Nobody wants to just really get rid of oil. So it feels like a level of support, but we'll see. I'm watching the yen close.